And the rest. So, welcome back again. And this afternoon, I'm going to do a live match preview between Newcastle and Manchester City at St James Park. If the game is on, by the way, look how many games been called off this season, or yesterday and today. There's so many games been called off. All the teams, managers saying that they want it to be called off for a couple of weeks. And if I'm honest with you, sort of in my opinion, I think you should follow suit. Because at the end of the day, I think it's going to be called off anyway. This game tomorrow could be wrong. Let's hope that the Premier League gets it sorted out ASAP. They talk of having a meeting tomorrow, so on Monday, and just see how it goes from there. But if you do like the video, please hit the likes button, subscribe if you're new, and also leave your comments in the live comments as well. And yeah, I mean, as far as Newcastle Manchester City game is going tomorrow, the games are still on. And I know a lot of people are saying, oh, call it off. Yeah. But whether it be, it'll be. If the game's on tomorrow, the game's on tomorrow. Yeah. If it's off, it's off. It is what it is. Yeah. And we just got to move on from it. And it just goes to show that, that we're still struggling at the minute. We go into this game tomorrow against the Premier League leaders, and they're on quite a roll. They already slapped Leeds United up by 7-0 the other day. And who's going to catch them? Who's going to catch them in the league this season? Yeah? We're another target for them. And is it going to be a cracking game tomorrow? Or is it going to be a training exercise performance by the leaders? Yeah? We all know Pep is still awaiting results from his COVID test. Let's hope that he gets better, or anyone for that matter, sort of thing. So it is what it is. I've got some comments, by the way, flying through. I got Daniel, how do you mate? Hope you're okay. And I got a Leicester fan. I'll comment in a minute. The Doug Oot Football Channel. Hi, John. Hope you're okay, my guy. Absolutely fine. And all positive is you can be any worse than we were against Leicester. And, oh, you're right, mate. You're absolutely right. I mean, listen, we conceded 37 goals this season. Yeah? And it looks like it's going to be over 40, the way things are. Bearing in mind, we conceded 62 goals last season. That is a relegation form effort sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? That's why I've said all along we need to short that defence. And I wouldn't mind if you get four defensive players. Big up to Anthony and keep his comments flying through. And everyone said, hello, buddy, you're well, etc. City's win the league, in my opinion, and finish comfortably clear in the end. I think they will, mate. I think the game's over. I think this league is over, yeah? And people are saying that the Premier League is the world's best league, yeah? Not if Man City is going to keep winning this every single season. And as long as Pep is there, they are going to slap up teams left, right, and centre. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing we can do about it, yeah? They got the best players in the Premier League. They got the world's best manager in the Premier League, yeah? It is what it is again. I really hope you're okay, mate. Absolutely fine. And I got Doug as well. I think it's really bad postponing game 3 hours for a game. I think that's shocking. You got to feel sorry for the Watford fans that travelled to Burnley last week or early in the week. And quite rightly so, they could get their money back. The same with Burnley fans, yeah? Travel down to Birmingham, out to see the game's being called off. It's absolutely ridiculous. So as a Burnley fan, I'll be peed off because at the end of the day, I could have gone to a Christmas party. In fact, I'm going to a Christmas party tonight around about 7 o'clock. Only for a couple of hours, though, but I shan't stay till 11 till 1 in the morning. Not at my age anyway, but here you go. And I got the league. It's run by the Big Six. Yeah, you're right, Daniel. It's run by the Big Six. They look after the Big Six. And the other 14 clubs does not assist. We know that. You know that. And are you people, all Newcastle fans, knows all about it, by the way. Let's have it real. And my mate, who's a Burnley fan, is currently in Brum fuming. I bet he is. Make sure that the club reimburses the Burnley fans with their money. It's as simple as that. Yeah, especially in this climate, yeah, especially when COVID's going around in a minute. Oh, I missed in my press conference reactions, because they didn't happen yesterday. So I got Cecil. If you couldn't do anything to Liverpool, I wouldn't even watch the City game, John. Do you know what it is, mate? It is what it is. And the game's on tomorrow. I'll be doing a watch along. So I'm going to be glutton for punishment. Yeah. Do you know what? I'm doing this for the fans. Yeah. And if you do things for the fans, everyone's happy. And also, COVID is wrecking football. It certainly is. Yeah. But can you imagine the league? They stop the league now. It's all over. Cancel the league till next season. They go by points system. Yeah. We'll be relegated. We'll probably end up having something like 22 points. And that ain't going to keep you up. Definitely not. It's as simple as that. And same with John. And Newcastle's hardly game for at St James's Park down away. The thing is, right? I mean, the last 4 games, we won 1, drawn 1, and lost 2. Yeah. And we haven't done bad against Man City, by the way. We haven't done that bad at all. We haven't. But we had a goal. But the problem is, I'm going to say that this team are just getting better and better and better in the Premier League. And they're going to be hard to beat. Yeah. And ASM is terrible. I watched the highlights just now. He runs into defenders when your team has a counter attack. That is the thing. That is the thing. Let's be real. I mean, listen, honest here, he's got all the skills that fit the bills. The problem is, he can be a world beater, but at times can be an egg beater. I said that before. Yeah. And some Newcastle fans are cussing other fans who's having a go at him. Well, people's got an opinion. Yeah. He has got an end product. He has got a final ball. But at times, he gets so dispossessed. And when he goes on the ground, he stays on the ground for about 10 minutes, getting frustrated. Yeah. I was told you, I've got to cuss people. I've got to say how it is on players. You know what I mean? Sorry. And it's got to be said, finished 4-3 last season. That was against Man City reserves, by the way. That was not a strong Man City team. Scott Carson was a goal, by the way, not Edison. Yeah? We didn't test them enough. Your problem I saw yesterday is the attack. They don't know how to beat players or use the pace they have. That's the thing. When Eddie Howe's taken over now, right, he's trying to change things up, yeah, and the players are just not used to it yet. They're quite used to hoofing the ball up every single time, yeah, and not only that, it's the 40 years of neglect at the football club, yeah, and that's exactly what Lee has just said. Bring on January onwards, yeah, we got 31 days to bring in top quality players, and not only that, we got to spend 200 million just to get this football club up to scratch, yeah, because at the moment, the back four are not good enough, yeah, to outstay their time. Jamal Lewis, I keep Federico, I keep Fabian, the rest can go, yeah, let's be real, because they got no pace at the back. Lascelles, he can go. Clark, he can go, yeah. Manquillo, not being funny, he can go as well, you know, because this is the future now, yeah. This is where we need to sort a team out, you know what I mean? We need a fresh start at the football club. It's as simple as that, yeah. And ASM is like Greenwood for us. He always runs into trouble past the ball. He's got to pass the ball. He's too greedy. Eddie Howe needs to be given time. It isn't a quick fix. That's when Leicester fan Ant. He's on my channel before, by the way. He talks a lot of sense as well. Yeah? Great guy. Not long to wait. And that's absolutely fine for Daniel. Do slap the likes up, by the way. Do subscribe if you're new. And also, I want more viewers as well, by the way. Yeah? I'm going to start going on the social media and just say, look, I need to get another 1,000 people at the 13,000 followers I've got. And just to help us out on YouTube, do you know what I mean? I should be flying through this, man. I should be flying. Yeah? But it is what it is, man. Now, it's gone straight to the game tomorrow between Newcastle and Manchester City. Yeah? And if I pick the team, there's rumours have it it's going to be a 4-5-1. Yeah, I still play 4-2-3-1 and just go with it. I still keep it to an unchanged team, you know, or maybe mix up a little bit. I'll go to back and goal. Manquillo, the right back. On the other side, the left back is going to be a real Rory at the minute, a real problem. We got problems at left back. Yeah, Matt Ritchie in my ideal. Yeah, at the left back, but we got to play him at left back. Yeah. In defence, it's going to have to be Lascelles and Shah again. Have to be those two. And the whole midfielder has got to be Shelby and Hayden again. Across the three, I'll play ASM on one side, Ryan Fierce on the other side. And you know what? I'm going to be Miggy in this at number 10. Get Miggy in this at 10 role and Callum Wilson. That's my 4-2-3-1. Yeah? And we've got to play that way, because if we play any other way, if we play 5-4-1, we're not winning that game. We get opened up so damn easily. It's incredible, man. This is the thing. Yeah? And then after that, we've got to play Man United if the game is on, by the way. Then we've got to play Everton away, and then we've got to play Southampton at home. And people are writing this game off. I mean, the bookies are making it 16-1 for Newcastle win and 11-2 on for Man City to win. Yeah? Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. I'm not surprised the bookies rarely gets it wrong. And this is the thing. If you let them play, like we have done before so many a time, we're going to get absolutely mullered against this team. This is a world-class football team with world-class manager. Yeah? Hopefully one year, that could be us, because we're the richest club in the world. Yeah? And all these people are saying that it's going to take years and years and years to get to where Man City RB. That could be the case. But we need to be patient here. Yeah? It's a work in progress. Yeah? You got to trust the process. Yeah? Bloody hell, what's wrong with today? You got to trust the process. Yeah? And I'm back in this process, by the way. And I've got comments on here. I reach you on top man. Carlos, thanks so much indeed for that, mate. I appreciate that. Needs something, mate, not a team at the minute. Yeah, this is the thing. ASM needs to play like a team. If he doesn't, then there's got to be questions of him being in the team. Yeah, maybe you should post your channel on Facebook groups. Do you know what it is, mate? I think that's a good idea. That's a good idea 100%, because I think I can get more people trying to subscribe on my Facebook. Yeah, I think that'd be brilliant. So I'll probably do that on my next watch along. Yeah, I think that'd be fantastic. Probably get stick, but listen, at the end of the day, you know, I've got to spread the word, don't I? I mean, I don't use Twitch, but I am going to, I've got Insta. I'll probably link up to Insta so people can watch that as well, and me watch along as well. And I've got Sid as well. Maybe you should post that. I've read that. Matt Ritchie, Shelby, or they're too long. That's the thing. They need to be shut off. Probably get shut off in the moment, yeah? They got to the end of the season to find a new club, because at the end of the day, they're just not first anymore. Let's be real. And some players overstay their time. And when you overstay your time and you don't improve, then the team don't improve. The club can't move forward. Do you know what I mean? You've got to, keep up with the times. If you don't keep up with the time's going to go without you. Do you know what I mean? It's as simple as that. And we all know that as well. Yeah. And I still keep 5 players at the football club. The rest can just go. Yeah. We need to freshen it up a bit, upgrade the team. We are a big club. And when Newcastle come calling for you, sort of thing, whether you're at the bottom of the league or not, people will still come. Yeah. If you get relegated into the championship, God forbid we don't. If we do, I'm sure people will come to Newcastle because they see us as a big club and the richest club in world football. Yeah. When Rafa decided to stay with us, yeah, how many people ordered to come to Newcastle? They were clamoring to come to Newcastle. Yeah. I mean, Matt Ritchie dropped a league to come to us. Yeah. Jesus Gomez, yeah, for Atletico Madrid, left them, gave up Champions League football to come to Newcastle. Yeah. Let's be honest about it. Yeah. But it is what it is. And all these people are getting people come up to us and say, who's going to come to Newcastle if you're going to get relegated? I guarantee you, there'll still be players come to us, yeah? As money talks at the end of the day, we might have to take mercenaries as well, which is a shame. Not my idea. But listen, it's going to have to be. You've got to have to tough it out for the next few years, yeah? And then after that, get us in a stable condition or position and go from there. So I've got to say it as well, we'll literally go get championship players if I'm desperate. I mean, then Brenton Diaz is available, yeah? He could be free in the summer, yeah? But he could be off to Brighton. I will play Willox the 10 role he's doing now to deeper. ASN's probably not going to play. I've got a feeling he won't, mate. I've got a feeling he won't. I think he'd be dropped to the sub and Joe Wilson to come in. That's my thing. But you just never know. We'll find out tomorrow. But if Joe Willock does come in, he needs to fix up very, very quickly, because at the minute I've not been impressed with him at all whatsoever. That don't mean to say I'm not cussing him out. I'm not going to tap on him just yet, but he needs to fix up very, very quickly. Or the question needs to be asked about him. I would bench ASM. Yeah, he probably will be. Have you ever thought to collaborate, like going on other people's channels? That helps too. I watch many people have been seeing them on podcasts, just a few perspectives. See, I've been on other people's channel, been on about 10, 12 different channels, mate. And I actually enjoy my time, you know what I mean? I think that's amazing. That maybe I may have to like promote my videos and stuff, sort of thing, and maybe that will a treat. I was saying Joe Willock back to Arsenal. I think Arsenal just laugh at this, because they mugged us off for £25 million. Yeah, that 25 million quid could have gone someone a bit better. But the bottom line is, a lot of people are saying he's only used us so he can get a new contract with Arsenal, and it fell spectacularly, did he? I heard Martial's leaving. I pray he doesn't come near your team. He is finished in the Premier League. Well, according to reports, he's been linked with a few clubs in Italy. So let's hope, if that is the case, then I think he'd do well in Italy, Martial. I think he'd be perfect for Serie A. I really do. But if he came to Newcastle, I think he'd be fantastic. Do you know what I mean? That's my opinion. I think he'd do well because he needs a break. Yeah, I don't think he's playing his proper position. Yeah, but at this moment in time, I still think he's got the talent, but he'll get that back. We just stayed up in Division 1 when Keegan first came manager. Maybe good omen, John. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. It may take to the last game, and let's hope that Eddie Howe could change our fortunes very, very soon, because I think he's going to be a decent manager, him. I really do. But he needs time. Then again, people come on here saying that he's going to get us relegated. He is not good enough for Newcastle United. Yeah, I think he'll get a shock draw tomorrow. Can't see a win, but a shock draw once each. Do you know what, Stephen? I take it all day long, mate. I take a draw because we need all the points we can. A point to be fantastic. Do you know what I mean? I'll take a point, given the position we are in. And like I said, we just can't sit back the whole night. It's just not very good. And it's been proved we just cannot defend for 90 minutes. And we only had one clean sheet this season. And that is not good enough. That is relegation form for me. John, we need to get you on my channel, mate. Do you know what? Thanks to the offer, mate. I'd love to come on, mate. I'd love to come. Let us know, and I'll come on, mate. 200%. If Joe Willock can play well on loan, why is he playing well now? James, he played well for us last season, but he's done that so he can get an Arsenal contract. The bottom line is he wasn't given this, so he come to Newcastle so he can get first team football. And since he's been here, I think he's been absolutely poor. He hasn't done it, yeah? It could be Kennedy Mark too if he's not careful. Do you know what I mean? So maybe loan deals could be the way forward for Newcastle. You never know. So we'd have to pay awful, ridiculous amounts of money. Only leads that Arsenal's playing today, assistance, John, mate. Gary, yeah, I've heard that as well. I think that game could go ahead, you know. Yeah? But if that game goes ahead tonight, I expect our game to go ahead tomorrow because the Premier League wants it. So I honestly believe Willock was playing for Arsenal contract last season. Exactly my point, Stephen. Exactly my point. Yeah? Tried to cheat us, right, into buying a new contract. Yeah, we must be mugs, yeah? 26 million quid pay for this guy. Yeah? I'm not going to tap it on him yet, but he needs to fix up very, very soon. Cheers, people. Cheers. There's a toast there. Oh, man. Oh, brilliant. I believe Willock played for a contract at Arsenal, but didn't work out yet. People's been saying it now. I hope the City game gets cancelled until January and the Man U game as well. Well, you know what it is, right? I think the Man U game will be cancelled, but tomorrow's game, I'm not so sure that could go ahead. And if it does go ahead, I'll be on the watch along tomorrow. So please join us for that. And by the way, I'll be on it quite a few times early this week because I got a week off from holidays. So happy Christmas to everybody. Yeah, I don't think Willock wants to be here, to be honest. It's actually just shocking. That's from Stephen. Excuse me. I'm going to do a poll later and just see is Joe Willock's attitude wrong. We don't know that. We've got to give him a season. Otherwise, what will happen is you're gonna be unfair on this guy. Do you know what I mean? We're fine, dude. We could keep an eye on this guy to see if he really wants to play for Newcastle United. Yeah. If he does, be here. Count your losses. Simple as that. Even if you've got 10 million for him back, then money isn't an issue because we're the richest club in the world. Yeah. It's what it is. So this weekend, how many games do you have had? Everything is cancelled. At the minute, we've got 2 games at the moment outstanding in the Prem. That's Leeds Arsenal, Newcastle against Man City. So that's the only 2 games you got left. When I caught off the pitch at Liverpool, did even applaud the crowd. Wow, that's shocking attitude there, mate. It really is. Yeah. Newcastle travel 3 hours from Newcastle to Liverpool, right? It could be people from Scotland, it could be people from London, even from Plymouth. And you don't acknowledge your crowd like that after the game. I tell you what, I find them 2 weeks' wages, man. Got to give them a slap for that. You know what I mean? Keep doing that. I tell you something. You're going to be the rounds of the kitchen, mate. I'm telling you. Yeah. Applaud to the fans. Acknowledge the fans, you know. When it comes to refereeing decisions, I didn't believe in conspiracy against us, but it's becoming a laughing stock. The decisions going against us and certainly starting to raise question. Yeah, I agree, Stephen. Mike Dean, right? I don't like this referee at all whatsoever. He should be sacked for the Premier League. It's all about him, right? He doesn't give a toss about us, yeah? And he's just an arrogant referee. Did you see him in the stands when he, last season in the playoffs, when Tranmere was playing in the playoffs, yeah? He was in the stand, yeah? Everyone's kicking off, asking what's he doing there. And it is, again, it's what it is. But this referee should not be officiating our games again because I just do not trust him, number one. And number two, he claims to be the best referee in the UK, which he's not. Yeah, he's just an arrogant, self-serving pig. And I'm going to say that on here. Let's be real. Do slap the likes up, by the way, people. And just to subscribe if you're new. I've got 1,445 people on my subs list. Thank you so much indeed for that. And I've also got on my analytics as well. I'll just check it out as well. For the last 48 hours, I had 1,163 views in the last 48 hours. Yeah. And I've got 63 new subscribers as well for the last few years. And thank you very much for that, guys. I really appreciate that. Big up to you guys, people. And Zettel, I've seen Ronaldo just walk off too, but I don't think he liked Ole. Well, most people don't like Ole, by the way, unfortunately. Do you know what I mean? I think that's wrong. Yeah, I think it's down tools for him, which I think is shocking. Yeah, and Ole must be a bit upset for that. Do you know what I mean? He's a legend at Manchester United. I like him. Yeah, he should never be sacked. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. He's gone, and the players need to step up very quickly. And James, I just hope all the lower league near us in the league lose their next 3 games, so we'll struggle to catch up. Yeah, I mean, Leeds got a tough few games. Norwich City's got a tough few games. Burnley's got a tough few games. Yeah, this is it. We got to look after our own affairs. And if we can get some out of Everton, Southampton, or even Man United, then who knows? A win could make a huge difference there, man. A huge difference. Stephen, being strange calls ever since takeover was on hold. Corrupt blood. Yeah, he's bang on the money. Bang on the money. I got to say it again. A big Reds, big United fan. I will say this player supposed to here remain. Look at Xhaka. He said F off to the fans through his shirt on the pitch. He's done Arsenal. I'm going to make a statement now. If Jamal Lascelles done that, or any of my captains done at Newcastle United, told the fans to F off and threw his shirts on the pitch, he's done. He is done. Sack him, dump him to his transfer listing. Yeah, doesn't matter who it is. Yeah, you don't do that. Because at the end of the day, if you swear your supporters, swear your fans, you are done. Honestly, because the fans pay your wages. Yeah, they follow you, they lead you. Do you know what I mean? It's as simple as that. Yeah, you are the captain of that team, and you gotta have respect. You need to have a role model. Yeah, you swear at the fans, you are done. I'm telling you. But what Xhaka did against Crystal Palace a couple of years ago, told the fans to F off, was shocking. Yes, the fans had a go at him. I get it. But he could have handled it a bit better. And guess what? He's still here. He used Arsenal, or knocked off Arsenal for a new contract, and he got it. He could have gone to Italy now, Roma. So, what do you think of my 4-2-3-1 formation? Do you think I'm right playing that team against Man City, or am I playing Russian roulette? Hopefully, not playing Russian roulette. I got Theo had a shocker in the Arsenal game. Yeah, they did. It's not just the Arsenal game, but it's all game as well. For us, yeah, we were. Sorry, but they got a vendetta against Newcastle United, Texas, mate. But do subscribe to each channel, mate. I appreciate that. Man United, Brighton, Hove Albion also did not go ahead on that game. Was meant to be on Sky Sports. Yeah, supposed to be today, but they cancelled it a couple of days ago. The Nations is open, by the way, and if you want to donate, please do so. Feel free. Feel free. How's Matthew? I'm absolutely fine. I got Stephen Lee. I agree. Don't get me wrong. We have not been great in terms of football and would have probably lost the games regardless. But the decisions are not helping at all. I repeat, do not like this Cartel 6. Yeah, because the Premier League are looking after the top 6 and they're flipping noise. Nearly 1,500 subs, mate. Yay! Absolutely. I could have done with 15,000 subs, but hey, it is what it is. Even Hayden was taking an injury, which is wrong. He was holding his head. Player should be stopped. But no, it wasn't, and we got punished for it, yeah? Again, people saying play the whistle. Again, people say he tried to fake injury to get a free kick, etc. Yeah? It's gone now. It's done. But again, Mike Reed, it's all about him. I'm watching Nottingham Forest vs Hull on the laptop, John. I think that's still 0-0, by the way, that game. I know Sunderland's game is 0-0. Apparently, Portman Road's going to have the biggest gate for the last few years. That is cracking. Something like 23,000. And guess who's on Sky Sports, people? One Bianca Westwood. Is she dishy? Oh, bless her. I've got people subscribed to get John to 2K. Carlos, thank you very much indeed, my guy. If Newcastle's in Champions League, I guarantee you, right, I'll probably get about 250 people watching live. Yeah, that'd be amazing if it ever happens, yeah? And especially if I get Paul on. You're right. Some of these players don't respect the fans, correct. All they think about is money all the time, yeah? Oh, the agents are now, according to FIFA, can only allowed to get up to 10%, yeah? Jonathan Bartlett came on Talk Sports, spoke to Jim White, and he was absolutely furious about it, yeah? Absolutely furious about it, yeah? It's all about them, yeah? Mino Raiola as well, right? Super agent, right? Oh my God. He spoke to Simon Jordan once, and Simon Jordan put him in his place, yeah? And Minola just came off the phone to say, I don't want to talk to you, Simon. You're arrogant, so, yeah? And since then, he's not come back on Talk Sport because of Simon Jordan. Could you imagine Simon faced up to him, man? I'll tell you what, he'd probably be knocked out. I got Stephen, the kick in the heat to Longstaff last season and no pen caught my attention. Agenda against us. Yeah, totally agree. 3 penalty shouts in the game. Wilson's one was argued the softest, but we should have at least got a one. Correct. It seems like everyone's linked to a Barca move. How did they get money again? Listen, I know they're drilling in debt. Excuse me, but they got to get rid of all the best players, sort of thing, just to cut the wage bill. Yeah. But unfortunately, they're finding it very, very difficult because you know why? Because at the end of the day, right, they're going to be so hard to shift. They're on massive money a week at Barca, and they know full well that they're not going to get it anywhere else. And he's been linked to a couple of Barca players as well over a few months, and Philip Coutinho, Ter Stegen, and Titi as well. I mean, Samuel Titi, don't get us wrong. If he wasn't King's injured all the time, he'd be one of the best defenders in the world. But unfortunately, he's made out of glass again. Big lad, made out of glass, and he just kept getting injured all the time. So I don't know what's going on there. But I'll be careful who you sign because of the injury record sort of thing. Take him on loan. That'll do. I tell you that. Behave yourself, John. Cam Dune, she's only on TV. Oh, man. Listen, you just can't take eyes off this one, can you, at the moment? Yeah? She must have been in the 40s, by the way. But she looks after herself well, you know. Yeah? Pretty little thing. There you go. I don't know many Newcastle channels like yours. Don't give up. I'm sure one of the team will get better your channel will become more popular. Maybe you have Newcastle in your channel name or something. Do you know what, mate? That'd be the dream. That would be the dream one day. And I tell you what, just keep going. You're right. Never give up. Never give up. And everyone's happy. Yeah. And rumours, also Man City are looking to take legal action to get the Premier League on sponsors. What do you reckon, John Lee? It's about time. It's about time. I think it's your club. You should have whatever sponsors you want. It's as simple as that. Now, the Premier League, again, is just controlling these clubs yet again. For me, I say go for it. Take them to court. And I'll tell you what, we probably end up having a £50 million sponsor on our shirts. Yeah. Could be more than that. Because, again, we're the richest club in the world and we do what we want. As for Man City, they got Etihad on the shirts as well. So they can do what they want as well. So it is what it is. Let's go on to Chris. Being Newcastle supporters since 1983. Just subscribe. Love the channel. Keep up the good work. Chris, thank you so much, mate. I really appreciate that. Thanks so much indeed. And also subscribe to the Team Review, PD Paradox as well, and Bassa's World of Sport. Absolutely fantastic channels as well. Thank you so much indeed. And yeah, just I'll do some more stuff as well. So please check us out for that. Appreciate that. And afternoon to you, JK, and Effie, and hope you're well. Absolutely great. Absolutely fine. And off for Christmas party, do you need about 6:30, something like that. And only for going for a couple of hours anyway. So, and it's a Nick Hammond to get director of foot position to end of January. Yeah, it's only temporary. Yeah, that's the thing, Carlos. So, yeah, the thing is, I mean, Nicky Hammond's been in that situation before with Celtic. Yeah, he's done okay. Don't get us wrong, but is he a big enough name? That's the thing. And we just have to wait and see what happens, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? So, you know what it is? We've got a temporary director of football. At least we've got someone in to help Eddie Howe in the transfer market as well. And Ipswich just scored, by the way. Ipswich won Sunderland 0. And, yeah, 1-0 to Ipswich there. And do smash the likes up to subscribe if you new. Just like Chris has just done. Thank you so much, my guy. John, do you think you should sign a defender of Real Sociedad? Pedro here. Riaz, I've never heard of him, mate. Never heard of him. But I tell you what I take, though. I take Alessandro Isaac from the Swedish lad from Sociedad as well. I take him all day long because he's a big unit up front. And I think he's absolutely decent. He'd probably be cheaper than Vjanovic, by the way. Let's be real. I take either of those two players all day long. So Isaac is a brilliant player. Him. I like him. I really do like him, by the way. Can you tell us your opinions on the Leros duel controversial UEFA Champions League the other day? PSG versus United. Then United and Villarreal were in the same group. I tell you what, FIFA, they messed it up big time, didn't they? Yeah, absolutely big time. And you know who's going to get bent? You know who's going to be the beneficial one there? It's Man United. Because I tell you what, I will not play PSG because they are a tough team to crack down at this moment in time. So I think United are lucky in that. Now they got to play Inter Milan. No, not Inter Milan. Who they got? Man United? I think they got. I'm not sure they got now. I know Man City's got Sporting Lisbon. I'll comment on that one in a minute. But they got Atletico Madrid. They got Atletico Madrid, but it was a mess up. They must have known that. I mean, I knew that straight away. I was in the gym. I said, hang on a minute. They kind of drew that team again because they already played in the group stages, yeah? And it took a couple of hours to sort things out. Yeah, it was a mess, wasn't it? Absolute embarrassing for FIFA, man. That can't happen ever again. Yeah? But the draws are good. Chelsea's got a good tie against Lille. Yeah? Sven Botman and Jonathan David both play for Lille, by the way, being linked to these two players, by the way, which I take all day long. There's quite a few players I take. And when ASM breaks away, no one can help keep up with him. So most of the times he has to go alone, but he can't finish. That is the thing. The thing is, though, if ASM is 6'4", plays centre forward, and he can hold the ball up 100%. But the thing with ASM, he's just greedy. He needs to pass the ball. He needs to be as a team player. Simple as that. And then I've got, I'm getting fed up with ASM. He's a lone wolf, and we don't need lone wolves in relegation. Scrap. Drop him for a couple of games. I tell you what, if he gets dropped, then Jacob Murphy can take his place at this moment in time. Atletico Madrid is still a hard game, and United's defence is worse than Newcastle. That's true. But then again, Atletico Madrid haven't been playing great at all whatsoever. Diego Simeone just keeps changing tactics, which is unlike him. He should stick to what he does know best and play 4-4-2. So Forest 0, Hull 1. I mean, don't know who scored, but Hull on fine form in a minute. Poor start, but they having a in fine form. So it's Forest, by the way. I mean, what a job Steve Cooper's done in a minute. Come in, they lost first 6 games, took over when Chris Hughton got sacked, and he turned that club around. Big style. Same team, but same players, by the way. Ipswich beating Sunderland by 1-0. John, are you there? You skinned. Would they sell players? They may sell a couple. They may have to sell a few players. In fact, they need to rebuild that team if they want to get Champions League or win the Scudetto again. Excuse me, especially at the back. I mean, Chiellini and Minucci have been great servants at the time, but they just can't go on forever. Cuadrado's good, yeah, but the midfield, they need to fix up that midfield. Locatelli is fine, but I heard that Naketi's has been linked to us as well. I mean, he's a good player. He'd be better suited in the Premier League than Serie A, but he's done okay. But Morata, I mean, I've tried to defend him, but he just keeps missing chances after chance after chance, yeah? And that ain't good enough. And also, Chelsea seems to have stalled. I really thought they were going for the title, but look how injuries can hurt East, yeah? They've not been playing a striker. But unfortunately, Timo Werner, Lukaku have both got COVID, yeah, which haven't helped their cause at all whatsoever. So once they get back to form, once they get back on the pitch, especially Lukaku, I think Chelsea will be back again. But at the moment in time, they got no striker, simple as that. We were linked to Arthur Juve, he's the central midfield Brazil, formerly Barca. Listen, he's just a steady midfield mate, you know what I mean? He just wins it, gives it, take things over, that sort of thing, But at the minute, it's just not happening for him at all whatsoever, that sort of thing. But if he's going to leave Juve, I think he'd go back to Spain, with Seville could be tackling him on a season-long loan, apparently. So we'll see on that. I hope we get Dusan Vlahovic and Fiorentina for £85 million as reported. Supposed to we've already made offers in the past few weeks. Yeah, but listen, I think he'll probably either go to Juve or probably go to Tottenham with Conte, sort of thing. Or he could even go to Bayern Munich as well. And if Orland leaves, then they might get Vlahovic as well instead. You just never know. But Vlahovic, I think he's a decent striker. Much sought after. Brilliant. Issue ASM that he doesn't mix his game up enough to keep the opposition guessing. If you're dragging 2 or 3 players out of position every time you had the ball, you were passed. Totally agree with you. Yeah, totally agree. That's the thing. He's so predictable at the moment in time, mate. He really is. What formation would you use for Newcastle? I'll go 4-2-3-1. And like I said earlier on, I say like Hayden and Shelby midfield. I say let's say Wilson, Miggy, ASM, and Wilson. That's what I use. Then I've got JK. What do you think of the potential new sponsor? Whatever it is, that'd be fantastic. I mean, for me, is it Armicorp? But one of them. I'll go for any airline company as well. I'll take that as a sponsorship all day long. And whatever it is, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be fantastic. Better than the full 60, whatever you want to call it, yeah? John, does Howell's comments on the sales concern you? It makes you wonder about the signings, even Milik, if he thinks the sales is good. It probably would be, mate. I mean, Jamal Lascelles, don't get us wrong, he's a championship player. He is not a quality player at all whatsoever. He makes mistakes after mistakes after mistakes. He gets done for pace. And, he's cost us games and goals. But he's not my captain, not my leader. But for me, you need 2 defenders 100% because the ones we've got are not good enough. I mean, Federico Fernandez, I hate to say, is injured at the moment. Yeah, injured. And Fabian Schär Is he going to stay with us next season? I hope he does, but will he stay? I don't know. I really don't know. And you got Kieran Clark. He's done. He's done. Yeah, get him out of the club. But the way Eddie's speaking about Lascelles, he's picking him up. Yeah, but he's just not good enough. He ain't gonna set the world alight, is he? Let's be real. He's not exactly gonna come out and call him shit when he's the best at the minute. That's true. That is true. Yeah, that's a good point. That's the bottom line. If any manager comes up probably slating his players, he relies on the next short duration of shite, I'll be more worried. Each to their own, people. Each to their own. Yeah, and that is the bottom line. And let's be real. I mean, you can't say criticize players in the press. You just can't. You just can't. And just look at what are the rumors, transfer rumors as well. I mean, one of them, he's been linked to Lucas Paqueta, who used to play for Milan as well, by the way. Yeah, attacker midfield number 10. I mean, very inconsistent for me. Apparently, he has turned down a move to Newcastle, if the reports are absolutely true. We got offered him double his money, but he's saying they don't want to come. And it's just Newcastle offered Brazilian national more than 10 million per year in wages, and he turned that down. He turned it down, 10 million. Yeah, but if he is going to move on, then it'll be for a top club in Europe. Yeah, but we offer this guy £10 million a year, and let's be real, I would even offer that because he's okay, but it's just so inconsistent in Milan as well. Cosmo comes for like I just gonna fly out sort of thing. Hi John, do you think to ask you if Man City would cancel due to COVID? I would not be surprised, mate. So far, still on, but I would not be surprised if it was to be cancelled. And if it did, it is what it is. John, do you think ASM is good as some of our previous French players, like Ginola, Robert, Ben Arthur? Definitely not. Definitely not. It'd be probably 6 in line for me. I mean, I'll put Solano there as well, by the way. Gillespie. Yeah? Do you know what I mean? But Solano, what a fantastic winner. Didn't beat a man, as you know. His crossing is absolutely fantastic. He doesn't take on players, by the way. He just pinpoints that cross, first time crossing, and gets at the end of things, yeah? What a player he was. How much would he be worth today, Solano? I think he'd be worth about 50, 60 million pounds just for the process of the bar, you know. I mean, Ginola, Robert, and Ben Arthur were levels about ASM. Levels, man. That's the thing, man. But ASM can be great. But at the end of the day, I mean, he's trying to do too much and trying too hard for me. I think Howe's just been nice. Well, at least we hope he is. Yeah, he is. I would buy players on getting game time, want the players like Agassi from Villa, Rodrigo for Leeds. Just poach the benches. Yeah, just poach the benches. Yeah. The thing is, though, I mean, you go back 10, 15 years ago, they're jumping the chance of come to us. But now, they just want to play in the Premier League. They don't want to be playing the Championship. This is why you got to keep us up to make sure we don't go in the leave the Premier. Afternoon, Shearer, I hope you're okay. Ezra will leave in January. That's been rumours. The way it's going on last season, it's a possibility. When you're going to come to a club and say, look, I don't want to be fighting relegation every season, yeah, it seems to me that you want to go, yeah. If you don't want to be a part of this, you don't want to help us out, get out the best we're in, just go. No one ain't bigger than the club. ASM selfish. He needs to learn to be a team player. I've been saying that for weeks now. Weeks and weeks and weeks. But Eddie needs to sit him down and sort him out. ASM is ball greedy. Simple as that, John. He is. ASM, if he played for the Entertainers in the 90s, would be saying he is better. He'd be frustrated. I tell you that. He'd be very frustrated. If frustrating managers and the fans. But for me, I'll put him in 6th or 7th place. So how long do you know that Robert and Shearer will be worth 300 million plus more? I agree. You probably have to sell the stadium. You will get all these players, you know. We don't want players that are there for the money. The thing is, though, Carlos, we have to for a season, and then just to get us back on the feet, and that's the only way. And then after that, just get the players that we really want to know. Everton wouldn't get a game ahead of Junola. Not a chance. We can't afford any more Leicester performances. There has to be one. That has to be last one we'll see. Yeah, I agree. Because listen, that performance last week was just shocking. It really was, man. And I don't want to see that ever again, especially next season. That's better. Listen, come on, do slap the likes up as well. Please subscribe. And also, the 20 people watching us, yeah, I want all you 20 people to ask us some questions as well. And Shiva said himself in the corner of Newcastle side, he'd be lucky to score half when he did back in the day. That's true. That's true, Eric. I agree. What a huge sell for Roma. People need to respect Jose more. Yeah, I mean, listen, at the end of the day, I mean, let's be real. You've got to respect Jose because what he's done in Italy is just amazing. Yeah, you've got to respect him because you look what he's done with Inter Milan. I thought he did fantastic. He won the Serie A title twice, and he's a legend. But since he went to Roma, he had a rocky time, a very rocky time. In a minute, losing a couple of games, and he shouldn't be losing a couple of games. That's the bottom line. But listen, I mean, Roma fans, and I watch a lot of Serie A football. Roma fans need to be patient and just give the man time, because who is going to take over Jose at Roma? I can't think of anyone else. You know what I mean? Just kind of think it. But we'll see on that one sort of thing. Yeah, I've got to go for a party later, around about 7 o'clock for Christmas party, only for a couple of hours sort of thing. But I hope there's some buffets as well. Buffets on sure. And if there's no buffet, then no stress. Absolutely no stress. But next year, I have to really lose my weight next year. Sorry about that. I'm just having a funny moment at the moment in time. Got some more comments, by the way. I've already liked before saying hello. I think we need another goalkeeper in January. If you can get one in case Tabaka gets injured, that's very, very true, mate. Very true. Definitely the goalkeeper, by the way. As it stands, there are still as things stands, there are still 63 points to play for. That's very true. That's very true. We need to win 30 of them, by the way. Hoping tomorrow gets postponed. Seems a bit unfair. So many other games postponed, they would get a further advantage on us. Rest players, transfer window. That's very true, Michael. Yeah? I mean, like I said, whatever it be will be. I don't mind. If the game is on, it's on. And if the game is off, it is what it is. Roma, I think, in the Conference Europa League to get top 4, which will be a successful season for them. Yeah, I think that's true. I think that's very, 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 very true. I mean, if they get top 4, then happy days. I'm just going to knock this off a minute. 2 seconds there. Thank you. Someone's blocking the live chats, by the way. But listen, getting top 4, even though the season hasn't gone to plan, I still think it's a damn good season if they get in the Champions League. Roma should be in the top 4, and Roma should be playing Champions League football every season because that club is a special club at the Giannolassi. For me, I'll try to bring Greenwood, Lingard, 2 good defenders and decent midfielder that gives the pass to score. And Foxy, Greenwood to Newcastle, that ain't going to happen anytime soon. That will never happen anytime soon. Will Greenwood, believe you or me, is staying in Man U. Or Mason Greenwood, not Will Greenwood, Mason Greenwood. No chance. John, Washington, Dorian Yates, some videos for fitness, mate. Yeah, I'm going to check him out, mate. I'm going to check him out, yeah? Heard of him. Decent. What? Shaq defensive tomorrow. Haven't lost Jamal Lewis and Fernandez. Yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree, mate. Yeah, I mean, our defense is all crazy, isn't it? You going to the match tomorrow? Not, mate. No, I'm not. Very not. But I'm doing a watch along here. In reality, the squad is miles off a good performance. Key positions is interesting. 2 defenders, a quality CDM, and a striker would see us perform better. Yeah, I totally agree. And also, we need players for pace in the team. We haven't got no pace in the team. That's what we need. And Eddie Howe loves having pace in the team. But these players, and I think he knows this as well, are not good enough. And Totti and Rossi were great players back in the 90s and early 2000s. They were. Totti, oh my God, what a dream player this guy is. He is absolutely fantastic. He really is. And I don't think Andy's going to be happy because Bristol City are losing by 2-1, by the way. I don't think Andy will be happy at all whatsoever. But you're right. I mean, Gianchester Totti, can you imagine if he was 2021? Oh my God, he'd be worth at least 100 million and the rest. I'll bring another keeper in, get rid of Darlow. Yeah, I agree. Lewis started to look good as well. He was. And Leeds have zero luck. Every game postponed, yet they have to play Arsenal with 7 8 major injuries. Wow. I tell you what, that'd be a cracking game to need. Like, I could see goals in that game. But I still go for an Arsenal win because Mikel Arteta is turning the club around, by the way. And people saying he is the best young manager in Europe. He's not. He's not the best young manager in Europe. He is the best manager in Europe. I tell you mine. It's Julian Nagelsmann from Bayern Munich. He's the best young manager. He's that good. And he plays football the right way. And he's just absolutely sensational, mate. Do you know what I mean? He's the best young manager in Europe. Not Mikel. I hear you people cry. Yeah? I mean, if you look at the top three, young manager sort of thing, the top three for me, young ones, would be him, Nagelsmann. Then I would say Steven Gerrard. That's going to surpass a lot of people, by the way. And you could say you can have your pick on the third one. I would like to see another Del Piero Pirlo come to the club. Sadly, those legends are far and few between. Yeah, I totally agree. And I've got Eric and Foxy, best young manager, Steve Bruce. Oh my God, man. I mean, he hasn't even been into any clubs, hasn't he? Not even Ipswich. Oh dear, that's just some sort of done it with Steve Bruce, yeah. Has anyone been linked with Steve Bruce since he's been sacked at Newcastle? Oh my God. About 6 or 7 managers been sacked since. And his name hasn't even been mentioned once. Yeah? And all these pundits and people and saying, he's done a good job, you know? Yeah? That tells the pundits. That tells me everything I need to know about these pundits. Yeah? If he's doing a great job, he'd be linked. But he's not linked because he is absolutely shite. And when you're shite and your time is done, it's done. Yeah? It's as simple as that. And I've got Foxy here. Boosie turned down AC Milan to take the whole job in the Premier League and turned down the Real Madrid for Newcastle. Why are you now? Oh my God, man. I was going to say, Bruce and Madrid does not add up. Bruce and Milan does not add up at all whatsoever. Yeah? You got Stefano Pioli. He's 61-year-old managing Milan, doing a good job. Yeah? And Carlo Ancelotti, I think he's also 60, 61 at Madrid, doing a great job as well. Both vastly experienced, both knows exactly what they're doing. And look where they are now. They're top of the table in their respective leagues. So there you have it. There you have it. Yeah. And I was going to say tomorrow, definitely the watch along if the game is on. And we've been linked to a couple of players, by the way. We've been linked with Urbana, Ajax goalkeeper, who's going to go to Inter Milan. Dean Henderson, I think he's going to be decent. I take Dean Henderson all day long. I think he's a decent goalkeeper. Him. I'm still trying to get my head around why Howe left Wilson out the starting lineup at Liverpool. I just don't get it. I really don't get it. You have to play with a centre forward. You're not in the position to play a team with a false nine. Not a position at all. It's as simple as that. But Eddie knows he's got to pick the right team there. He needs to play centre forward. We need to. I sure be okay. When Bruce gets nose fixed, it's like he's constantly pressed up against the window. He's probably looking at his nose up because he's got £8 million to play with. Yeah, nice work you can get it if you get the sack. All jokes aside, I think Marcelo Gallardo is one of the best young managers in the world right now. I'd rather play it. I think he's going to Barcelona, mate. I mean, I think that's a done deal as well for next season. Bruce goes there for holidays. He couldn't manage a junior school team. There you go. He is shitey. He's just awful, Steve Bruce. Do you know what I mean? And he's not, I can't see him coming back. Not after the way we treated him. He's not coming back. There's no way. Wilson needs to rest. He's injured poor and he's been going full pelt every single game, little service. That's the ASIF. He needs to go to Turkey and get it fixed. Istanbul, eh? Well, you know. Wilson's injured poor and with many games in short time, we might have to manage him carefully, especially in colder conditions as hamstrings, etc. That's in Texas. I reckon we left Wilson out for two reasons. One, to pierce on the counter attack from ASM and also rest him as he's injury prone. That's from Eric. Yeah, I mean, he's got a lot of reports about him injured and stuff like that. Or he's already got 4 bookings this season. Gets another one, he'd be banned, really. Which isn't clever. But this is the thing. I mean, we need to be careful. Callum Wilson needs to be careful. He'd be banned. We don't want that for him at all whatsoever. And we've got some Foxy. No winning bets from either day. Leipzig losing at home to a 10-man Bielefeld. Shocking. I mean, Arminia second for bottom in the Bundesliga, right? Leipzig are mid-table. They sacked their manager a couple of weeks ago. But what's gone on with that football club, I just don't know. I really don't know. But they need to fix up very quickly. Losing to Arminia Byfield at home is shocking. Just a shame Steve Bruce didn't get the Manchester United job. I think Seto's in the house, by the way. He really is. Like I said, I've got 27 people watching live. Yeah. Do slap the likes up, yeah. Do subscribe if you're new. And also donations are up and ready. Or super chats if you want to donate anything. If you do, that'd be fantastic. Thank you so much indeed. But if you don't have to. But getting good content is the most important thing. And the more content I do, the better it is. A quick joke, what's green and spells support? Yeah. Oh, man. And I had a tweet, a DM tweet the other day, right? And I'm not going to mention who it was, and said that they offered to give us £50 if I wore a Sunderland shirt. Yeah, I'll tell you what, that's never, ever, 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 ever going to happen. Never. You know what? I'd rather feel sick than wearing a Sunderland football top. It just won't happen. There's no way. No way. Don't want to send me soul? No, I flipping well don't. It ain't going to happen. Bruce would do a great job staying in a club in the Championship. He would probably do well at Bristol City. Annie, are you listening, mate? And talking of Bristol City, they 3-1 down against Huddersfield. 3-1 down. I'm not being funny. They're in trouble in a minute. Big trouble. Even Jesus wouldn't be able to fix under Paul Bruce, who have a heart attack. 1 seat at Forest. I wish Eddie tried 4-3-3. Do you know what? I don't mind trying 4-3-3. That's if you've got the players to do it. And out in a minute, we just haven't got the players to do it. Not a 4-3-3. It's doable, but I just don't think they even know what it means. So, yeah, I'm supposed to have someone come on my channel today, but she's having difficulties at the minute, technical issues at this moment in time. And let's hope that is the case. But, yeah, it's been confirmed from French Football News that Lucas Paqueta used to play for Milan. And he has turned down the move to Newcastle. Maybe he's happy playing for Lyon. But Lyon are having an up and down season. I think they're about here for 9th in the League at the minute. So, a lot of work to do. John, a tolerant supporter that iBox is only good for going to the toilets and put graffiti on the wall after being slagged off from the Liverpool game. I mean, that's a club I don't like. Sunderland's equalised, by the way. So Ipswich won, Sunderland won. Anyone watching just saw boxing elite? I might watch it, actually. I'll probably watch it later, that sort of thing, you know. That should be a good fight as well. But I still think Park should have won it on points again. Against Liverpool was not a bad game for the tune, but playing against Tom, man, it was difficult. It was. Mike Dean is a Liverpool fan. Is he a Liverpool fan? I don't think he is, but he does us no fear as at all whatsoever. I mean, that referee, yeah, I want to talk about Mike Dean, by the way, right? He's got previous, yeah, upset the players, upset the fans, right? And this guy seriously needs to retire because he ain't good enough. It's all about him. He just doesn't care. He's an absolute numpty, yeah? He thinks like all the players, yeah, top at his tan, yeah? I just think he's so arrogant and he should have stopped that game before Liverpool equalised, yeah? But Mike Dean should make it his last season, yeah? Because I tell you now, I don't want him. I don't want him. Anyone referee our games ever again. I really don't. Because it's referees like him is going to get us relegated. I just do not trust him at all whatsoever. Yeah. But it is what it is. I mean, Gateshead are now 2 goals up, by the way, according to Rob Watson on social media. So Gateshead are 2-0 up. Are we at the heat? Just keep slapping those likes there, by the way. Keep slapping the subscribe button. And just keep it going. And I got Eric as well. He's a Liverpool fan who pretends to be a Tranmere Rovers fan. Sums it up. What would be said on Bruce's toilet wall? I tell you, I say, you know. Mike Dean lives in the world. Our sons have Liverpool season tickets. Yeah, sums up, done it. Yeah, he should never be officiated in that game, but they chose to. Excuse me. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to be back on there. I'll do like a chat every day. Now I've got a week off from holiday. Yeah. So I can't wait for that. So I'm going to talk about different topics, sort of thing. So I should think of the topics to chat about. Yeah. We're going to talk about the review against Man City if that game is on. And we're going to talk about all things Newcastle United. You can talk about anything you want as well. So yeah, big up to you guys, sort of thing. Absolutely amazing people. Thank you so much. Got to go, John. Have a good night. You take care, Steve. You watch what you're doing, my guy. Yeah. Mike Dean supports Tranmere. He's been seen in the stands celebrating passionately when Tranmere scores. Tranmere's close to Liverpool, right? Is in Birkenhead. Is over the bridge and then into Liverpool. Yeah, something right there. Dean likes any team in red. He does. Kids said batter Charlton, they were unlucky. Yeah, Adam Campbell would have put that chance away midway in the second half. It would have been game on, but he missed that chance, and that really finished him off, really. So that's not good. And it finished 2-0, by the way. I was going to do a watch along for that, but I just didn't get a chance to do it. I didn't know how many I was going to get. But I wonder if I'm going to do a watch along against Cambridge United in the FA Cup. I think I might have to, you know. I may have to. I might even get a Cambridge, chat to a Cambridge fan as well before the game. Couldn't believe I've got 25 people watching now, like, which is fantastic for a Saturday afternoon. I might have to do a night one as well for the Australian, Aussie, New Zealand viewers as well. And Nigel B, Dean's son, has shares in LFC. That won't surprise us. I'm sure Liverpool have an agreement with Tranmere loaning players to them. Liverpool's the best team in the world and do not need Mike Dean to win. That's a Jovan. Do subscribe to my channel, Jovan. And this is the thing, man. I mean, Liverpool don't need to be helped. They're a world-class team, yeah, under Jurgen Klopp. And they are going to do bits this season. But I still think they're going to push City all the way. And I think they got a great chance of winning the Champions League this season as well. I really do think that, yeah. But I said Bayern Munich's going to win the whole thing anyway, because Bayern Munich are a damn good team. They really, really are. And he plays fantastic football. Lewandowski, outstanding. Gnabry, outstanding. And they got some decent players as well there, sort of thing, you know. You got Alfonso Davies at left back, outstanding again. You know what I mean? I think they're brilliant, absolutely fantastic. A joy to watch. And I tell you what, if they get going, I think they win it again this season. I really do. And I go, it says, don't need help. It's all about Dean, correct. And Foxy from Colombia, Liverpool, one of the best teams in the world for sure. Quite embarrassing for them, but they need refs' help to beat relegation back last Newcastle. Listen, I thought Newcastle played well. The problem is, right, the bottom line is, but we gave it a all, but it's fundamental mistakes again, and that's needed to fix that up, especially at the back. If you defend properly, sign some defense that can defend properly, we will not lose games. Simple as that. I've got 25 people watching, says 13. It's definitely 25 on my screen, mate, 100%. People try to discredit Lewandowski for saying it's a farmers' league. Listen, the Bundesliga is one of the best leagues in Europe, yeah? Apart from Serie A, of course. But at the end of the day, I mean, Lewandowski, he's playing for a world-class team in a fantastic, strong league, yeah? He went to Bayern on a fee, which I think is a great move for Bayern. Bad move for Borussia Dortmund, yeah? And he's been scoring goals after goals. He scored, 43 goals this season in the calendar year? And I tell you what, they have been fantastic again in the Bundesliga. They're going to win the league again this season. Nope, Liverpool are the best and will slash Bayern. Whoa, big talk there. Big talk. I tell you what, if those two met now, I think Bayern will find a way. I really do. They will find a way. And it's going to come close, but I think Bayern will do it just. And I'm going to link up on the watch along tomorrow through Facebook as well. I'm going to link up with Instagram as well. So, yep. Please join us for that. I want to get at least 1,000 hits. And I also want to get at least 100 viewers before the game. So we need to roll. And Diaz with another goal for Blackburn. He's on fire, isn't he, that guy? He's a goal scorer, him. And I like his movement as well. Why don't we just go for him, man? Bully Blackburn and just say, look, we give you what you want. We're by the player, sort of thing, you know? Excuse me, sorry about that. And we'll be linked with 2 more players as well. I'll find out who it is. One of them is going to be, we've been linked with him before. I can find his name. Is Boubacar Kamara. He's only 22 years old, plays for Marseille. His contract's up at the end of the season. We could get him on a fee in the summer, or we can get him for a nominal fee in January. And that'll be a fantastic acquisition. And also, we get a player called Biolo from Fulham. Saying Biolo. He looks a decent player. He's a London lad. He's a big lad, 6'5", yeah, and he's a ball playing defender, but he can tackle as well, by the way. But I just can't see him going anywhere while Fulham are fighting to get back in the Premier League. So listen, at the end of the day, right, might not get him now, but in the summer could well be. I saw rumors that centre back from Inter apparently tagged 3rd best in Europe. Forgot his name, Skriniar. We have to give credit to us due to Liverpool as they're a quality team and can beat any top sides. Besides with more than 3 goals, so we did really well against them. We did. We could have got some slaughtered. Yeah, I've got Skriniar too good for us at the minute. I don't think Milan. We only go for a Champions League club like with Inter, but there's rumours Inter don't want to sell him to Spurs while Conte's manager. Newcastle was good and will get results against Man U and Everton, but not Man City. I think we get beat off Man City. I'm not going to like these guys. I'm not. Well, I'll be over for an hour, by the way. 10 minutes. Wow. It says 24 on my screen. You're right, Eric. I've got 24 now. You said it. not me. But do smash it up, like, by the way. And yeah, I heard about Michael Owen. I mean, he was asked to be removed from punditry, and according to Mail Football, he said that Michael Owen was scared for his safety and asked to be removed from covering Newcastle game, and because the fans is going to be after him anyway, sort of thing, like, you know. And this is my thought on this, right? I mean, he's done the right thing because fans are ripping a good one. We should be concentrating on football and not having to go with this one here. Michael Owen only came to Newcastle for the money, which is an effing disgrace. Yeah, I don't want him anywhere near my club. I just don't, because what he did, no one else didn't want him. We wanted him, and he just used us for 4 seasons. Yeah, £120,000 a week back in 2005. That was a lot of money back then. Yeah, we should have gone for Fernando Torres at the time. Yeah, and we didn't. So we got him instead. Thanks, Graham. Thanks for fleecing £15 million plus 2 million, 17 million quid. Milan Skriniar, probably the top 5 centre backs in the world. I wouldn't put it past it. I think Hull can find players that are better than us and buy them, at least stay in the Prem if the FA permit. I'm quite confident you can see quite a few chances in January. Michael Owen is only making noise he can stiff more cash. Owen Jones is mostly just getting the World Cup squad. The money's helped a lot. It did. And that's that. So, guys, I'm going to wrap up in the next 5 minutes or so because I've got things to do. And I'll be back tomorrow, of course, so watch along if the game is on. And I'll tell you now, I had 1,253 viewers in the last 48 hours. Could you believe that? I think that's amazing. I've got 142 views in this channel, by the way, which I'm going to say. And I got Christopher saying M. Maybe Milan Skriniar. So, sorry, my door's open, by the way, guys. I got Michael. I just got one from Gary D. Michael Owen spends more time on the bench than on the pitch. He's the most underrated ever played for Newcastle for you, John. I could figure a few. I'd say that Craig Bellamy is underrated. Noah Solano, Shearer, of course. Quite a few, really. I do like the like of Olivia Bernard. Gary Speed is fantastic. It's quite a few, really. I can name about 10 of them, sort of thing. But is your underrated player, my guy? I got thinking 6-0 tomorrow to City. I don't think we will. We have injured players now. I don't think we get beat 6-6. I think we probably lose by 2-0 tomorrow if we do play. The thing is, Michael Owen did his bit and scored some goals. We got him because he wanted to go. Didn't happen to players. We wanted more than him. Didn't want us. It's always about money on some level. Yeah, that's very true. It's always about money. And that's all it is. They play for money. They don't want to play for titles. They want to play for money. That's what it is. Simple as that. That's just how the world is now with football. Money, money, money. I'll still know 55 to hit 1,500 subscribers, man. But I should just jump up later on, by the way. I got Nigel B again. Richie and Clark highly likely to play at the back, so I'm very worried. Oh, my God. Please don't. We get slaughtered. Clarence Acuna for me was so good for us, but hardly even got mentioned. Dan Peacock as well, the only pop central defender we had at the time. Love Philippe, but he played like an attacker. Yep, very true. He's another one that's underrated as well, Philippe Albert. I mean, if he gives marks out of 10 for him, I'll give him a 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10 every time. John, always like to watch and chat with you. You're great from Malta. Thank you so much, Robbie. Rob, thanks so much indeed, man. I love you, man. Love you, bro. Just keep watching this, mate, and you'll be disappointed. Got any updates on Max's injury? There's no latest I know, but he didn't look great. He didn't look good, did he, when he came off, man? But he'll be fine. He's a toughie. He's a tough act. And I hope he comes back tomorrow, sort of thing, yeah? We'll just see. And like I said, guys, I got to wrap up here, by the way, and got to get ready for the works due. And ASM is taking a break with Willock in, as far as I know. That'll be music to Man City's ears, sort of thing. Hopefully he's back for the Everton game at least. And I got Deviceology. Good luck against City, fella. One game at a time. Thank you so much, my guy. Thank you very much. Do subscribe as well, by the way. Cheers, John. Have a great evening. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. And thanks for subscribing, by the way. And thanks. I'll be back tomorrow for the watch along. Please join us for that. And if you hit the like button, subscribe, and keep leaving your comments, we can have a decent conversation as well. 26 people watching before I go. Unbelievable, man. That is fantastic. You guys have been fantastic help. Thank you so much. And hope you stay blessed. And hope you stay stress-free. And also, taking a chill out as well. My grandmother from the grave have played better than Clark and Ritchie. Absolutely, I'm sure. But rest in peace, Robert Scissors' grandmom. Aubameyang has treated for me. His mum's sick. Surely family comes first. That's very, very true. Very true. But Arteta's thinking differently, by the way. But he's had previous, by the way, got back late. But that's an Arsenal problem, not our problem. Have a great evening, John. Thank you, Jay. And Nigel as well. And thanks so much indeed, my guy. Listen, have a great evening, guys. And I'm blank. Sorry, back again. Listen, have a great evening. I was going to say thanks for coming on. And like I said, do hit the like button, subscribe, and have a fantastic evening. And watch what you're doing, guys. Have a good evening.